Hi there, good morning everybody. Welcome back to another daily angel guidance message, and it is Monday, September the 18th. Hope you guys had a wonderful weekend, and here we are, another start of a week. And on the weekend I went to one of my favorite stores here in Calgary called the Divine Mind, and I picked up the brand new Angels of Abundance Oracle card deck done by Doreen Virtue and her son Grant Virtue. If you were on here yesterday, I did a surprise pop-up quick message from this deck yesterday, and I love it and I want to continue working with it. So today, as I was shuffling just before I went live, this card popped right out. It just flew out of the deck. So here's what we've got for today. Detox your friendships. And that is very cool because I was just talking to a few people about this kind of theme that's been coming up, where people are needing to pull back, they're needing to establish boundaries in regards to their friendships, because these people that they're interacting with are just, draining them and using them almost like the 1-800 crisis line, right? That every time something is going on, they need to like call you and just, dump everything on you. So I'm already getting some thumbs up, so this is obviously resonating to you guys. So I'm just going to read to you what it actually says on the card. It's saying, your abundance flow, remember this is from the deck Angels of Abundance, so it's saying your abundance flow is being affected by the people with whom you're spending time, so be discerning about your associations and relationships. Choose to be with people who are inspiring, generous, and supportive. And I just heard on the weekend that fear is contagious, meaning they did a study where they had a bunch of people who were going to receive an electric shock. And then they had electrodes monitoring them, and they could check all their heart rate and their brain waves and everything else. And at the same time, in that group where they were studying these people who were about to receive an electric shock, there were people there who were just observing the people who were going to have the electric shock. And they found that in the people observing, they also experienced the same types of changes to their bodies. So they were fearful, even though they weren't the ones having the shock. So it means, this idea of fear can be transferred, the negative energy can be transferred. And so we really do have to be discerning, and I love that word, discerning about who we spend our time with. And the image that just came into my head was standing on the railway tracks with the train coming right towards you, right? We wouldn't knowingly put ourselves in harm's way, right? Most people wouldn't do that. But that's kind of the same thing that you're doing when you are interacting with these people over and over and over again. You're going to take on their energy. It's going to drain you. They'll suck you dry. It's like those energy vampires. And at the same time, then you're not going to be at your best to serve the people who need you the most. So it is time to, like it says, detox the friendships. Now, sometimes, I get it. You can't cut yourself off entirely, but just start to back away a little bit more, a little bit more, a little bit more, a little bit more. You don't have to make yourself available. Some people, I don't know what it is, but they'll see that person's number come up on the call display and they'll answer it right away, or maybe they won't, but then they feel like compelled, like, oh, I gotta call them right back. You don't have to do anything you don't want to do. So please, please, please remember that. And think about how you might be putting yourself in harm's way in terms of the people you're surrounding yourself with. You want like-minded people. You want people who inspire you, who uplift you, who are supportive of the work you're doing, those types of things. Not the people who are just finding fault with everything and everything is a complaint, that kind of stuff, okay? So that's what the message is. And remember, it's saying right on here, being around those kinds of people blocks your flow of abundance. So if you're looking for more joy in your life, if you're looking for better health in your life, if you're looking for finances in your life, all these things that you want an abundance of, think about how you're slowing yourself down when it comes to that area. And it can be by the people you are hanging around with. Okay, so that's the message for today, and I hope that makes sense, and I hope that we have audio when I put this on replay, because if you recall last week there was some wonky stuff going on. All right, so I have to rush out of here to go to my workout. Here I am again in my workout gear. You're going to get used to this, and Have a fabulous day. Remember, I will not be on tomorrow with Takeaway Tip Tuesday because I'm moving it to Thursday to celebrate International Peace Day. But I will be back tomorrow morning with another daily angel guidance message, so you can catch it here tomorrow morning. And until then, have a fabulous day. We'll see you soon.